I can't remember where I said to go. Pretty sure it was this way. I'm sure if I keep circling the map, I'll find it. I don't know what that status effect is. Oh, I think it's poison. Or a poison equivalent. Oh, yeah, that's poison. Holy crap. Is his life actually going down, or...? Yeah, wow, it goes down a lot. Okay, there it goes. It's gone now. But he's almost dead, so... It wouldn't be this far away. Okay, just let go. I don't need the money that badly. I guess you wish it did like Earthbound did, and once you hit a certain level, they either auto-die or they just don't attack. In the case of this game, it would be don't attack. At least the transitions between the battle and overworld are very quick. Like, look at that. That's like double time hyperspeed. Okay, that's Gregminster. Oh, bridge. Maybe it's over here. Or I'm passing into a way too strong... No, I think this is it. Mount Tiger Wolf. There we go. The sun's beginning to set. You think we can cross the mountain before dark? I don't want to spend the night out in the open. In any case, we have to go up. Let's go. That's one of the weirder attacks in gaming. Attacked by the Mr. Incredible snails. Oh, Mr. Incredible? It's fantastic. That's what I was thinking of. Mr. Incredible is a totally different character. And the equipment system is probably the worst part of the game. It's not the worst equipment system or worst item system I've ever seen, believe it or not. But it's not a good part of it. And the rune didn't even work. I don't know why they bother putting status effects in games that you can use. They never freaking work on anything. The sleep has like a 5% chance to hit anything. Or you can cast, like, Fire 2 in a Final Fantasy game and just kill it. Like, what is the friggin' point of the sleep spell? Honestly. I guess the idea is to prevent it from being overpowered. The South Park RPGs are probably the ultimate example of that. Just throw out a bunch of status ailments and reduce the enemy to a helpless, bleeding, vomiting mess. But if you don't want the people to do that, just don't have status ailment spells that the player can learn. There's no point to them. Welcome, travelers. Coming up at such a late hour? You've really got guts. But you'd better stop here and continue tomorrow. It's dangerous around here, what with all the bandits and all. Why don't you spend the night here? Sorry, we're in a hurry. Great idea. My feet are killing me. For once I'm in agreement with you. I'm not sure I can go on. Me too. That's it then. Say, old man, do you have any tea? Of course, sir. Come this way. Oh, well, Odessa, I guess we have no choice but to spend the night here. To tell you the truth, my feet are killing me too. Excuse me, why don't you have some of this before supper? It's special tea from Mount Tigerwolf. Let's give it a taste. Ugh, it's pretty bitter. Very bitter. Here's some for you, too. Not if it's bitter. Come on, just a taste. Not if it's bitter. It's not that bad. Besides, it's good for you. Not if it's bitter. Please, have some. Not if it's bitter. Come on, just a taste. Not if it's bitter. It's not that bad. Besides, it's good for you. Okay, I'm done. Here you go. But be careful. It's very hot. Smells kind of funny, doesn't it? Say, old man, what's this tea called? It's a special Mount Tigerwolf brew called Robber's Tea. That's a weird... My God! This is... Hey you! What have you given us? Damn! Such an old trick! Oh, she just swallowed her tongue and died? That's fun. Everyone's asleep, thanks to the drugged tea of Mount Tigerwolf. Wow! For a bunch of stragglers, these guys are loaded. Looks like we'll be living the good life for a while. Hey, Ledin, how have you been? Doing well for yourself, I see. Why, it's Boss Kessler. Welcome, welcome. As you see, I just pulled a job. And a fine-looking woman in the bunch, too. Wait a minute. This here is... Ledin, what have you done, you fool? What do you mean? Do you know who this is? Just some stupid traveler, I should think. Idiot! Even an ignoramus like you must have heard of Lady Odessa of the Liberation Army. Why, of course, boss. Even kids know who Lady Odessa is. You don't mean that this here is... Yes, I do. Hurry up and prepare an antidote. Let me see. A rabbit's tail, rose leaves, handful of sugar. Ledin, if anything happens to Lady Odessa, you can say goodbye to your head. Yikes! Rose's tail, sugar leaf, handful of rabbits. Forgive me, Lady Odessa. Without knowing it, I nearly committed my life's gravest error. If you like, I'll make Ledin here pay with his. Please, sir, spare my head. Don't be ridiculous. I'll have to be more careful from now on. Maybe I do trust people too much, like Flick says. I have no way of apologizing, but please stay here for the night. I'll do what I can by way of hospitality. But no more poison, you hear? Phew, phew, chatter, chatter, phew, phew, chatter, chatter, phew, phew. That's the sound you make when you sleep. I'm going to give up serving poison tea. I've learned my lesson. Are you a member of the Liberation Army too? I see, so you're not. Lady Odessa is a true heroine. She's serious about overthrowing the Empire. There are many who express discontent, but only she means to do something about it. I hate the Empire too, but I'm just a bandit. Lady Odessa is our hope for freedom. Good morning, young master. You're up early, new moon. Hey, Gremio, why is Cleo in such a bad mood? Don't bother her, Victor. Cleo is always in a bad mood when she wakes up. My gaudy. I see everyone's here. Today we reach Sarity. Leaving already? I'll unlock the door. And we're off again. There's a lot of things in the game that... Okay, I guess they technically are pointless detours. They don't really go anywhere. But I guess I should say I kind of like stories that... what should I say? I like... Maybe it's because I grew up on RPGs. Like this one. But I like stories that have twists and turns that aren't necessarily related to the main plot. Like there's a bunch of different smaller segments to it. I guess Lord of the Rings does it too. You have... He's traveling across the land, meeting all these people, some of whom are friendly, some of whom are dangerous. It's not like everything Frodo does is related to Mordor. That's just his ultimate goal, not his always current immediate concern, I should say. I always appreciate that about RPGs. It makes them feel big. That you're traveling somewhere and that you run into all these other situations to deal with. Of course, that one there was not even any gameplay in it, so you could make an argument that that one was bad, but I don't know. I don't mind stuff like that. It's cute. It's kind of funny. It's clone crystal. Ooh. I'm sure that's good for something. I'm still trying to think if there are any dwarves in the Suikoden games. There are elves. I know that. I can't remember if they're in this game or game 2, but there are elves. Well, I guess it stands to reason there would be dwarves. We're supposed to meet a messenger from the secret factory at an inn in this town. Where could it be? It's a small town. We'll find it soon. Say, I've never seen you around here. How are things down below? Living in a place like this, you lose track of what's going on in the world. I can't wait to grow up so I can help my father. Then you'll grow up and be like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay in and play video games. That's what I want to do. Hey, heard the latest? They say that Odessa, the leader of the Liberation Army, is a 9-foot giant. I mean, she has 9 feet? Holy crap, how does she find shoes? I guess she just makes a lot of them. That was a dumb joke. As most jokes are, I guess. Especially for me. This must be the inn. Let's rent some rooms and wait for the messenger. What? Customers? Goodness, it's been years. Rooms will cost you 50 bits each. How is this place still open if you haven't had customers in years? I just keep it open as a relic of the past. It's really part of the museum, but if you want to sleep here, you can. Yeah, they make the same noises, don't they? Zzz, yep. New moon, can't you sleep? Me neither. With a night breeze makes me feel better. Can I tell you something? What is it? Kessler of Mount Tigerwolf, Flick, Humphrey, Sanchez, they all expect so much of me. But sometimes I feel like running away. I'm not sure I'm worthy of their hopes. What do you plan to do? Will you return to the Empire? I don't understand. Use your head. You have the ability to judge right from wrong. Your father is a great general of the Empire. Perhaps you'll be able to return to a peaceful life. But remember that you can't turn away from what you see and what you feel. Because if you do, that's a sin. You're strange. I feel compassion when I'm with you. I suppose Victor brought you to us because he felt that special quality in you. There are many in the Liberation Army. Humphreys, Sanchez, Mose, and Flick. But nobody has eyes like yours. Eyes that draw people to you. Many people. If I should ever... Who is it? My name is Cage. I have been sent by Sir Mose, chief of the secret factory. Mose certainly keeps unusual company. How is he? I received a letter from him mentioning that a pigeon of his was sick. So how did you get the letter if his pigeon was sick? Did another pigeon take it? I find it hard to imagine Mose taking care of a sick pigeon. Very strange, lady. Sir Mose does not keep any pigeons. I'm sorry, I was just testing you. I never betray a contract. This is the blueprint for the fire spear. Please deliver this. The future of the Liberation Movement depends on it. Understood. I will go now. It's getting late. New moon, we'd better rest. You must be tired too. Go back to your bed. I'm sorry I kept you up with such strange stories. What do you mean our job is done? We finished our business last night, didn't we, New Moon? Come to think of it, young Master's bed was empty in the middle of the night. Young Master, what were you up to? Something you can't tell me? Come, let's get going, New Moon. Young Master! How naughty! Let's go, Gremio. Alright, save. Like there's literally nothing in this town so that you don't have to worry about thinking about coming back later. Just so far out of the way. Wait, does the escape talisman take you to the front? Or the place you entered from? One way to find out. The way you entered from. Fantastic. Yeah, a little bit about the main character's eyes just having this attractive quality is really interesting. Because it's one of those things that explains one of the usual RPG tropes of people just approaching the main character to either do things for them or just help him out for no readily apparent reason. Like if you have your character in story just have this magnetic quality to them, then that kind of makes more sense. It's like a in-universe justification for an RPG mechanic, which I always appreciate. Like I know a lot of, well, at least some BioWare games will go out of their way to make sure that your character has like a special title or something about them that makes people want their help or want to help them. Like Commander Shepard is the Spectre, and like he's this brilliant space cop, and people hear about the space cops and they trust them and either want their help or want to help them just naturally. Or the Grey Wardens in Dragon Age. Final Fantasy's really good at that too. Justifying game mechanics inside the game's narrative. They all do it to some extent. Until 13. 13 kind of stumbled on that. And 12. And 10, really. Spear Grid had nothing to do with the story. So basically 1 through 9 did it. That's still pretty good though. What happened? Are you alright? The Imperials. They suddenly... I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. My God! Hey, Odessa! Let's go after them, young master. Oh, she actually lets you save. I didn't expect that. Here, with my dying breath, I will save your game for you. I need to play these games more often. The traitors! Fire! Did Gremio just shoot the level 12 past the others? He did. That's exactly what I was talking about. Because of the way the experience is calculated, a lower level character can actually shoot past the others if he gets enough experience from a lower level. It's so weird. But for the most part, it definitely works for what it needs to do. Yeah, because Gremio was dead during that one battle. Oh. What was that? Let's hurry. Pretty sure there's no boss in here. Might as well use the runes. Are you alright, Odessa? Come. You can come out now. Quickly, you must run. Okay. Why was there a child just waiting in the base? Ah! Lady Odessa, you're bleeding. Odessa, what have you done? Without you, the Liberation Army... I'm so sorry, Victor. It appears I've chosen to be a woman, rather than commander of the Liberation Army. I couldn't let that child die. I'm a failure as a leader. Don't talk, Odessa. You'll reopen your wound. New Moon, will you come here? I have 2 requests. First, give this earring to a fellow called Matthew in the village of Sika. Stop it, Odessa. I don't want to hear any final requests. Victor, thank you, but I know the end is near. New Moon, take it. Earring received. But my other request. Please throw my body into the stream there. What? But why? I can't do such a horrible thing. Please, New Moon. As you wish. New Moon, how can you... Thank you, New Moon. You understand me, don't you? Victor, if Liberation Forces find out I'm dead, the movement will lose faith and die. That is why you must keep my death a secret. Our tiny, newborn hope must be kept alive. If you ever see Flick again, tell him that his kindness always saw me through hard times. Well, it appears the end is near. New Moon, I hope you will be able to see the free world that I was never able to. Goodbye, Odessa. I suppose we should go to Sika. Yes, and find this fellow Matthew. But to get to Sika, we have to pass through the fortress of Quaba. The fortress of Quaba. That's going to be tough, but we'll give it a try. It's not like we'll die if we fail or anything. Nobody's trying to kill us. Come now, wipe your tears away. Stay at the Kayaki Inn. Will a member just die? Come to our hotel. Okay, she's not a family member, but... Revolutionary leader, I guess, is close enough. This is the blacksmith. Thank you. Rune fragment. Water rune piece. To... Gremio? I don't think I've ever found out if this does anything, really. Like, I don't know if enemies have elemental weaknesses. I guess some of them might, but I've never been able to exploit them very well. And to be honest, the game is pretty easy just in general. Probably owing to the fact that they want you to be able to use whatever party you want, even if you don't pick like the super high tier, most powerful characters. They want you to be able to beat it. I just take an army of engineers in the battle. You can do that. The Fortress of Quaba. Its commander is Lord Ain Guide. Okay, an old friend of Master Teo's. He doesn't know us, but he certainly knows your face. Can we get away with it? Let's test our luck. No problem, don't worry. Meanwhile, let's decide on some fake names. We'll be in trouble if they ask us who we are. God forbid they do that. I'll be Roy. I'll be Maria. You don't look like a Maria. What did you say? I guess I'll be Scholteheim Reinbach III. How's that sound? Young Master, how about you? Scholteheim Reinbach IV. Okay, let's go, Roy, Maria, Scholteheim Reinbach IV. Hey, you there. Scholteheim Reinbach III. Me, sir? I'm just a poor jujube vendor with hungry kids waiting at home. Not you, the little runt. You look like that fugitive, New Moon McDowell. What's the matter? Sir, I thought this young fellow here looked like New Moon McDowell, the fugitive. New Moon? You there, show your face. Uh-oh, Lord Ain sees me. You! I just about had it with you. Always causing trouble. And completely useless, too. Now they think you're a fugitive. You're a pain in the neck, even when you're doing nothing. Sir, if you find this boy suspicious, I'd be glad to lop off his head, right here and now. Well, wait a minute. Don't worry, sir. I can't be thought of as harboring a fugitive. You, prepare to die. No, stop! Think about it, Rosh. McDowell's son wouldn't be dressed like a beggar. You all, you may pass. I like that they didn't even take costumes. It's Just his normal the costume from the whole time is like, he's dressed like a beggar. Who's gonna believe he's rich? But sir, I think... Don't worry about it, Rosh. Let them go. Hey, Sonny. Take good care of your father. Forgive me, young master. Even though we were in danger, I went too far. I'm ready for any kind of punishment. You can even cut off my head. Hey, Gremio, it's no big deal. Safe passage is all that matters. New Moon has a big heart. Unforgivable! Young master, you know Gremio spoke like that to save you. I understand, Gremio. Young master. Howdy, I'm Chandler, just an idle peddler. I travel here and there in search of a profit. I hope someday I'll have my own store. Chandler the Panhandler. And friend to all. Children grow up even without their parents, I suppose, says Master Matthew all day, and never listens to me. Hey, do you know where Matthew lives? Just up those steps. That is the question I asked. My life's devoted to cooking, but I don't have my own restaurant yet. He looks like a freaking doll. He looks like a marionette or something in the portrait. It's weird. I wish there was a place where I'd really be of use. Yeah, this is the point where they start throwing... My, if it isn't New Moon, are you alright? Me? They found out I was hiding you, but I'm fine now. No, I don't blame you. Fate, that's all. The critical... I don't know if it's a problem, but... The thing with this game is all of the key characters have faces, so you can tell who to remember. I thought I was so lucky to get Crystal, and it turns out it's damaged. I thought I'd be able to use magic, too. Say, did you know that Odessa, leader of the Liberation Army, is missing? You don't say. Word travels super fast. Like, hilariously fast, really. Guess what? Well, don't tell anyone. I've decided to marry Master Matthew. Are you marrying him too? I really like Master Matthew, but he gives out so much homework. Master Matthew? He's out for a walk. You! Trying to fool us? You're Matthew! Yes, I'm Matthew. What can I do for you? We're here to honor Odessa's last request. She asked us to deliver this earring to you. So much for not letting people know. Last request? I see. So she's dead. She was a fine young woman, but she got mixed up in that. That what? I don't like your tone of voice. What's wrong with what Odessa was doing? She was a fool. I knew it would come to this. I can't accept this earring. Please leave. I'll have nothing to do with Odessa. Please leave. Who is this guy? He makes me sick. Me too, but why did Odessa ask us to see him? Hey, get out of the way! Those Imperial soldiers are going to prove that they're evil. They went towards Matthew's house. I wonder what's going on. What are you doing? What do you plan to do with that child? Matthew Silverberg, you are hereby ordered to return to duty in the Imperial Army. There's no reason why a fine doctor like you should be wasting your talent in this pathetic village. Why, you're a hero of the Battle of Kaleka. I refuse. I've had it with war. Nowadays I'm nothing but a poor recluse. We have been ordered by Lord Kasim Hazil to bring you with us by force if necessary. I have no intention of returning to Imperial service. Really? If you choose to be stubborn, there's no telling what will happen to this child. Say, maybe we'll send him to the Banar mines. Pretty hard labor there. Who knows if the kid will survive? No, help me, Doc! Help me! Let him go, right now. Looks like trouble. What should we do, young master? Help them, of course. Great, let's do it. Oh my, trouble again. It's not easy serving you, young master. Come on, Cleo. I know you're about to enjoy yourself. Young master, let's go! Wait a minute. We're taking over this fight. Who are you? Survivors of the rebel army. Whoever they are, capture them! I don't even need to use the rune. Well, let's do it anyway. Oh my god, all this killing in front of children. Children? The children! I can English good. That one wasn't me, that one was him. That one was on them. I know who you are. New Moon, son of General Teo McDowell. How do I know? I still keep in touch with a few friends in the Imperial Army. Those Imperial soldiers, they called you Matthew Silverberg. That's right. Odessa. Odessa Silverberg was my sister. Then why did you say such terrible things about her? I decided that I would never again be involved in war, in killing. But not Odessa. She chose to fight for her beliefs. How did Odessa describe me? Just as a man in Seika named Matthew. I see. I guess she never forgave me. Odessa told me that a powerful man who doesn't use his power is a coward. Yes, I am a coward. I would rather be called a coward than have to bear saying that awful sight again. Even if it meant being rejected by my own sister. Awful sight? Watching people die from my own actions. Friend and enemy alike. But today, I have realized something. Even if I close my eyes, the world will not disappear. From now on, I will strive for what Odessa was striving for. You'll accept this earring then? Earring? You should keep this. Why? Look at it closely. There's a map inscribed in it that shows the location of the Liberation Army's hideout. Whoever holds this earring is destined to lead the freedom fighters. I am a talented military surgeon, but hardly the type to lead the Liberation Army. But you, New Moon, however, are a born leader. I'm sure Odessa realized that. That's why she wanted me to meet you. Please accept this earring, and live out your destiny as leader of the freedom fighters. I'll do it. Thank you, New Moon. From this moment on, you are the leader of the Liberation Army. Henceforth, I shall call you Master New Moon. Gremio, Cleo, what will you do? You won't be able to return to the Empire. Wherever you go, I go, young master. Master Teo will forgive me, I'm sure. Me too. I've just about had it with the corrupt Empire. Master New Moon, as your military surgeon, may I offer my first piece of advice. To revive the Liberation Army, we must recruit volunteers, people who are dissatisfied with the Empire. And to do so, we need a headquarters. You're right. Too bad the hideout at Lenu Camp burned down. I'm thinking of something much bigger. A place that can withstand an attack by the Imperial Army. There's an abandoned castle in the middle of Lake Toran that I believe would be perfect for our purposes. Perfect for our pretty popular purposes. Why don't we make for Kaku, a town on the shores of the lake? Aren't you coming with us, Matthew? I must prepare for the move, and I'll have to give the children a year's worth of homework. I'm gonna head for Kaku and cross to the castle of Toran from there. Beast Commander? Wow, that's a succubus if I ever saw one. Friggin' Beast Commander. Oh lord. Oh, I can use the Soul Eater now. Forgot about that. Clone Rune. Oh, so much for the Soul Rune. Soul Eater, I mean. Who are you all? Liberation Army? Then you're fighting the Imperials. But no, I'm busy now. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you know him. His name is Juppo. He's my uncle and he's a trickster. $150 per person. That's so much money. That's okay though. I have plenty of money. Money's usually not a problem in this game. Tai-Ho? Oh, that guy. You! I've got you now, you bum! What is it? What have I done? What have you done? Ha! I've got you now! I'll collect from your grave is the debt collector's motto, and you'll never outrun Camille the she-devil. What's all that about? Is she Gremio's friend? Well, I have no idea. Come on, give me that money you owe me, right now! In cash. I've been looking for you for 2 months. Gremio, are you in debt? Goodness, of course not. Trying to lie your way out of the situation, eh? But I've got proof. Take a look at this. Let me see. Oh, this is the bill for the banquet with Master Teo. I also owe something at the inn. What, you want me to pay this right now? That's right. Immediately. All of it. Let me see, Gremio. Now, listen, we're in a spot of trouble at the moment, and we're short of cash. By the way, young lady, you seem to be acquainted with Tai-Ho. I know him. Can you tell us where he is? Sure, after you pay up. After all, this is business. How about this, then? We have no money at the moment. But once we find Tai-Ho, we might have a way of getting some. As soon as we get some money, we'll pay you back. Hey, you're trying to trick me. Oh no, not at all. Damn these penniless bums. Alright, so be it then. But I'm sticking with you until you pay up. So, where can we find Tai-Ho? He's usually downstairs. Ask the shopkeeper. We sure have recruited an odd one. And we have Camille with the golem weapon. I have no idea what that is. She has no rune, of course. What is it? Are you friends with Tai-Ho? He's downstairs. Listen to me. I happen to be an inventor. After much hard work, I came up with an amazing invention. Something that would impress even the dwarves. But none of the castle keepers understand what a wonderful invention it is. What is it, you ask? It's called an elevator. What is it? What do you want with my boss? A boat to Toran? Gee, I don't know. He's a moody guy. What? A boat to Toran Castle? You must be nuts. That place is full of monsters. I'll be placing my life on the line to take you there. Tell you what, since I'll be risking my life on this trip, you're going to have to make a correspondingly risky bet. You're going to have to bet all the money you have. Are you up to it? Yes. Here we go then. Too late for regrets. I've already spent all my money anyway. This is a game where you and I throw dice. The one who throws the bigger number wins, of course. You throw 3 dice at one time, and if 2 come out the same, the number on the 3rd die is your score. 2 of anything except 1, as well as 4, 5, 6 are lucky numbers. But 2 1s and 1, 2, 3 are unlucky. Okay. Also, 3 same numbers is called Storm. 3-1 is very unlucky. You have to pay triple. Storm with the other numbers is very lucky. You get paid triple. If you fail to throw a hand in 3 tries, or if your dice go out of bounds, you lose. So watch your hand carefully when you throw, okay? Do you want the instructions again? I didn't really catch all that, but let's do it anyway. My turn! So his score is 1. My hand is 1. Your turn. That's 1, 2, and 3, so I pay double. Wait. You mean I pay double, or who paid what? Don't be so disappointed. I just happened to be lucky. Go raise some cash and come on back. I'll be glad to take your money again. Oh, I guess I lost. Okay. Why don't you bet? Hey, you're penniless. Listen, kid, if you want to play with me, bring at least 1,000 bits. Understand? Really? So I have to go actually make 1,000 bits? Or is this like a trick to winning? Castle of Torin? Home of the Fog Monster? Only a fuel would ever go there. A fuel would ever go there. I don't know what my voice does sometimes. It's fun, whatever it is. Alright. I'm going to call it a day today. Next time, we'll probably continue playing Suikoden, because I'm having a lot of fun. Later!